camera's facing the wrong way. You got a chat? Awesome.
If you guys want to go up and then come back down, meet me in the middle, that's okay too.
Yeah, I think we could. How much further up is it?
We're about 2/3 of the way.
Yeah. Somebody may want show them right down that waterfall and just do this thing. Top of the world. Hi, Kathy H.
Kathy
You didn't say
H!
anything, but I'm sure she's listening. Oh gosh, you're all caught up. All right. Thanks for coming in, everyone. We're on a little family waterfall adventure. Oh, I gotta turn my sound off.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. We got JoJo and Sex
In
Machines.
the flesh.
What up? The real deal Sex Machines. First.
Frank, you did it.
Frank.
I think you are. I think no question marks necessary, sir.
First for sure. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, so you can just be regular old Frank today.
Yep, you're just regular Frank today. Thanks for coming in. Out. Got some beautiful views.
The doggo,
We got beautiful doggos.
woman's eating glass in her beautiful sweater.
Good to see you, Frank. Did you want to do more, or do you want to just hang out here?
I mean, we might as well check it out real quick.
All right, we're gonna go.
Probably gonna take us 10 minutes or something.
We're gonna walk up the rest of this thing real quick and see what's going on up here.
Yeah, and then we'll come back. You got something to smoke on?
Yeah, and then I can tell them the story of the gorge when you guys get back.
Heck yes. We'll go see, and then we'll experience.
Stay tuned for the story.
Stay
of the
tuned for the story of the gorge.
gorge. No.
Hello.
Chloe. No.
Yeah, she does.
Don't worry, girl. Everybody can see you now that you're making all the noise.
Zigzag, oi, soy, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Zigzag.
Zigzag, hello.
Zigzag in the house.
Very lovely to have you.
We're up here.
Zigzag. Soy.
We're up here climbing mountains.
We're going to a waterfall that
I can't spell either, don't worry.
I'm not sure what the name is of this waterfall.
Not
Do you
Salila.
remember? Yeah, it's on the Washington side of the river. That's Oregon over there.
You can see Oregon way out there. No worries, we can't spell either.
Yeah, exactly. Well, speak for yourself.
Farmer. Oh yeah, it's just me that can't spell.
Farmer! Hello, farmer. Welcome in.
Thanks for coming in.
We're hiking up to a little waterfall action. Got a little creepy fall right there.
A little spurt. Squirt clan. Squirt, squirt.
First. Good one.
Demanta. What up? Thanks for coming in.
Demanta? Is that how you say that?
Sure. Neville. Whoa, all these new names.
Domita. Domida Gaming.
Domida.
Hello.
Domida.
It is like
Thanks for coming in, everybody.
all of you new names.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. This is super cool. So we're about
First is the worst, second's the best.
We're about 2/3 of the way up the hill, going to an epic waterfall.
We think.
Sex Machines, who is often in our chat, and also our brother,
Hey,
waiting for us down there to tell us the story of when we get back. to
we're a
the
little
top.
wholesome. It depends on whose levels you're going by.
Yeah. No, we smoke a lot of weed.
We smoke a lot of weed and curse occasionally.
We take triple gravity bombs. We own a pit bull,
We do own a pit bull.
but we put her in a cute little sweater.
That's wholesome. That's
Does
wholesome.
that negate the fact that
Vlad Riot.
she's a pit bull?
What up, Vlad? Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
Good to see you.
yeah. So
Whoo!
this is the last day before we're supposed to get a huge winter storm.
Thanks, Zigzag. Appreciate it. We're doing good. We're hiking. We're hoping the connection stays. We're kind of getting away from the main thoroughfare.
Oh yes. If we have to, we'll just turn around and hear the story of the gorge from my brother, who's a very knowledgeable, very man when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah, he's gonna fill us in on the history of the place.
Oh yeah, they gotta stop and sniff. Don't worry. I'll be right there. I'll be right there after the sniffscapade.
Hey, awesome, Domada. How'd you want to say it? You probably said it right.
Thank you. Domida?
Domida. I like it.
That's,
Neville, sub. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are the bomb. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
We do go live every Monday at 4:20. We
And
do
sometimes
cooking.
Wednesdays at 4:20.
Yeah, sometimes a random day.
Yep.
Little Clo. Oh, internet.
Wonder-
Around maybe. We're gonna try to see how.
We are definitely. Yeah. So I feel like once we
It's lagging a bit. Dang it.
yeah.
We're in a little valley right now. We are gonna try to get through it quickly.
Come on, girls, let's get through the valley.
Has nothing to do with anyone's internet. It's us.
Maybe a little bit pixelated, but I'm adapting now.
I ain't got no shins. I killed 50 men.
Can you spell your name out phonetically so we say it correctly? If you don't care how we say it, we'll do Domida.
Thank you, Domida. Appreciate it.
But if you do, please let us know and we'll be happy to say it correctly. Yeah, so when we do our Monday 420s,
That was Hank Hill's father.
the name?
Oh no, there was a sticker back there for Hank Hill's dad. I can't remember Hank Hill's dad's name.
I don't know either.
Not a real war hero. Oh,
If you want to, you can
we gotta
carry
pick
on.
up poop.
You can carry on.
We're gonna carry on. She's gonna carry the poop.
Don't worry, I got this.
Come on, girls. Let's go. Good job, girls. So we got JoJo's brother. He's down the hill a bit. He studied archaeology around here, and is going to give us a brief history on how the gorge was formed. If we ever make it. Cotton. That's it. That's it. Cotton Hill. Nailed it. Good one. Cotton Hill. Kathy H.
Kathy H.
In the house.
Oh, don't worry, I was just picking up poop.
Yes, yep. Cotton Hill. That's the one. The one and only.
I wonder how much farther.
Kathy H. Hello.
Welcome. So, for those of you who are not familiar with us, when we go live on Mondays at 4:20, we like to cook things. We like to try new things a lot. I play ukulele.
She just
And do
started
some
playing
singing.
ukulele for the stream.
I did. I've been playing for 5 months now. I have a few songs somewhat hammered out. We have Chloe and Remedy, our 2 little fur babies.
Kathy's
the-
like, I need some doggy love.
Chloe's the little black one. Remedy's the little big white one. So, those of you who know Sex Machines from chat, but who were not in here when we started, Sex Machines is just down the hill. You'll get to see him in the flesh, and he's going to give us a little history of the gorge. He's down there celebrating 420 right about now,
He is.
enjoying the beautiful view from where we had originally started the
We
stream.
do have dog water too.
Yes, it's true. Even though Remy won't drink it.
She's some sort of mix of Chihuahua.
Chihuahua
We think
mini
pincher.
is what we think she is. And she loves treats the best.
I think we got us scammed.
Yeah,
It's more than 2/3.
he said we were almost there.
Yes, Sex Machines is here in the
Wild
flesh.
Chihuahuas in the flesh here. We're getting Chihuahuas and Sex Machines. You never know what you're gonna get. Yesterday, we actually did a little bit of frisbee golf, a little disc golf.
Yeah, I think there is a movie where the Chihuahua's the alien. What was that?
Oh,
Was it the Mars
wasn't
one?
it- Oh man, I don't know.
Or was it Men
I
in
was
Black?
thinking Men in Black had that
I think
pug. Was
yeah,
it a
the
pug?
pug, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of. Mars Attacks, yep.
Mars Attacks had a Chihuahua.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
On a
Got
busty
zigzag, nailed it.
Thank you. Oh, no worries. We don't
she's
mind
precious.
spelling. Yep. She does have a tendency to bark at stuff sometimes, which is really, come on, Remy, which is really the only thing she does that we don't love about her. Everything else we really enjoy. Oh man, it looks like we might get a little downhill coming on up here.
What?
What?
That means we have to walk uphill on the way back.
Wait,
Ah.
oh, we don't mind.
So, in case you're just gathering, we have no idea where we're going. Ah.
Yep, we know that we're going to a waterfall.
Oh yeah, it's a waterfall. We just don't know where.
Well, we know it's on this road.
Ah.
You sure are underselling again.
I'm over dramatizing. We could get lost at any turn.
Oh my god, I wonder if there are bears or mountain lions on this road.
Definitely. 100%. JoJo's like, I don't wanna.
There's something. Okay, it's gotta be like real close. I feel like we're pretty much at the precipice.
Man. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of mind-boggling that the biggest animals on Earth are in the water.
Hold the door, Surf Dog.
Holding the door.
Live at 4:20 on Wednesday.
When's what? Oh shit, I thought it was Monday.
Are you
Dang
sure
it.
it's not Monday, Surf Dog?
Dang it.
Thanks for coming in, bud.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We are thinking that, oh look, it goes up there.
Oh, Oh, Lord.
I want to forge the hill.
Lord of mercy, don't do it.
I'm forging the hill.
Don't do it.
Singles.
Don't do it. She's doing, no, don't do it. Oh, she's doing it, guys. This is against all my better judgments.
Just go straight up.
This is what you're not supposed to do as a responsible path user. Switchbacks are intended to be used properly. Sorry, path builders of America. Our apologies.
Come on. You can do it, Chloe.
No, we got water. We got water, we got dog food. We got everything we could need. She took the steep part. She crazy lady.
Alright, Chloe. I can't put her down because there's too much stuff.
Are you sure it goes this way? Ha!
I really am.
Okay. We probably just walked over 100 rattlesnakes. DJ Fruit Loop, what? Hell yeah.
I did it.
Honey, I don't think it goes up here.
What? Yeah, huh?
I'm pretty sure nuh-uh.
Look at how it curves this way. There's no way it's that.
Look at that trail.
This road matches what we've been walking on.
Look at that trail. We'll go this way though.
Look at this trail.
Okay. Guys,
We're going to get a beautiful view from right up there either way.
we'll get a beautiful view either way. Either way, I'm just saying the water's over there.
Oh, you're right.
And if it's a waterfall,
Then it probably is on the water.
it might be on the water.
But remember how there was that water right over there? Yeah, you're probably right because
What?
we would have walked past it
What'd you say?
if it were over here. All right, fine. Let's go down that other one.
Oh no.
Okay, we can go to the top of here first
Okay, let's go to the top of here first.
because there's going to be a really beautiful view. We're starting to get to
There
sunset.
are animals around here. Mountain lions, small animals, deer, rattlesnakes. There are actually scorpions out here,
Lots of lizards.
little tiny scorpions. And people. Are we lost? Maybe a little bit, Kathy, but not lost. We're just changing the plans.
I don't see any waterfalls over there.
Yeah, I don't see any waterfalls.
It doesn't.
Fruit Loops! Yeah, no trees. This is where Eastern Washington and Eastern Oregon start. Yeah, no, yeah, there aren't going to be. That's what I was saying. We walked over them.
You go like
They're all hibernating for sure.
either just trees down in the by the water because it's so dry here. It gets less than 10 inches of precipitation here, and where we live, just 20 miles away, we get 30 inches of precipitation. So it's a lot more green. We have a lot more trees, and
Yep.
if we keep going another like 30 miles, they get 60 inches. So we have a lot of really cool microclimates. We're not too far from the coast, just a couple hours. So we have like everything you could ever want pretty much in our backyard.
Yeah, as soon as you go 20 miles west of here, you're trees as much as you want.
Yep. Man, we might just have to go down this hill.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Just kidding.
Jojo, no.
That would be a butt scooter.
Yeah. They have a lot of successful outdoor and shade grows out here, DJ.
Yep, especially right here on this side with these nice old south-facing slopes.
Yep, southern facing slope here. It's probably about 40 degrees, I would say. Oh, what?
What?
Power lines?
Look at this.
Nobody wants to see power lines. Get out of here, power lines.
Look at our beautiful view, power lines.
So that down there is the Columbia Gorge, Vlad.
Yeah, river. Columbia River Gorge.
That is the Columbia River Gorge.
We were gonna take you guys to Horse Thief Lake, but
Hey Zigzag, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate the sub. We appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for coming in at all. We're, like I said, live 420s on Mondays.
Great to have you. Thanks so much for the sub. Really, really cool of you to come
this
in.
flows directly into the ocean. 100%. Comes all the way from Canada and flows into the ocean. But I think we're gonna. Are we flipping it?
Yeah, let's turn on.
We came to the end,
Yeah, we did.
and then that road just goes farther along.
Come on, girls.
Hey, yeah, Ardez knows a good smoking spot. Thanks so much for coming in, Ardez. Good to see ya.
Hello.
We are out here through the Columbia Gorge. We got the puppies. Actually, Vlad, I am sure they did. The more research that's done, it seems it's more likely that they came through this way.
So we were originally going to go down to Horse Thief too and show you guys there are petroglyphs down there. And my brother is a really he knows all about this area. He's a big historian of the area. That is how I would say that. And he was going to show us the petroglyphs, but he's going to tell us the history of the gorge once we get back down to him.
So this summer, when the park opens back up, we will go check out the petroglyphs. They're actually painted cave drawings and carved cave drawings.
So back during the time of the Vikings, this was not big like that. It was a small, pretty normal size, winding, rapidy river. It's all of the dams that are on it that make it look more like a lake. But we'll find out about. I don't want to tell you guys too much because I feel like Sex Machines will cover it, and definitely more eloquently.
Yeah, that's where our plan was to go today, Surf Dog, but we had to call an audible. We got there, it was closed down. We were thinking about sneaking in, but the road that we would had to take to sneak in was really long, and you probably shouldn't commit crimes on stream, or at least not two at once.
And Sex Machines has an injured knee. So far, that's why we don't have him with us right now.
It's true.
We ditched him halfway up the hill.
He made it halfway. He's got an injured knee. What?
Smoggy. Yeah, it is.
It's Monday already. Yeah.
You heard?
It's an early Monday. It's a fake Monday. Thanks for coming in, Smug. We just decided, no crimes today. No major crimes. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. We're finally supposed to get snow, so we decided we should go do something before the snow comes. And if we're going to do something, we might as well take the camera with us and you guys.
Yeah.
It's a Monday state of mind. Hell yeah, Chip. Thanks for coming in.
Haven't heard, we're going to be meeting Sex Machines in the flesh once we get back down the hill, and he's going to tell us about the history of the gorge.
Yes.
So we didn't quite make it to this waterfall that we think might be a fake.
We're going to keep looking, or should we turn around?
I mean, I guess.
Do you want to call Sex Machines?
It's only been, yeah, I mean, he could get in chat. I don't know why. Maybe I will just call him real quick.
It's magic. And a Thursday. No Thursday. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, for Vlad it is.
Oh, yeah?
We're doing
Happy
Wednesday
Thursday,
and
Vlad.
Thursday streams. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, Surf Dog. Thank you very much. And we will, like I said, when we have stuff to do,
He must have left his phone in the car.
we want nothing more than to bring you guys along. We love the area. We love you guys. We want you to see it.
True that.
It is Thursday. I was like, wait, what do you mean? We're not going live tomorrow. And then I thought about it.
Live
We're live tomorrow.
let's have a doggy shot for those who just came in.
Doggy
We got
shot.
Remy, we got Chloe this time.
We didn't leave them behind this time. We did
Access
not.
Road.
Oh no. But that's gated. So that's
where we
not it.
just- Oh, that's not where we just were.
We went up there.
This can't be it. Trail courtesy.
Trail. This must be it. Do we see any
It
bike
says it's
tires?
an access road.
Where are the bike? We're following some bikers.
Man, I think it might be past that gate.
A very effective gate, yeah, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. It is not gating anything. Us Americans are easily cattled. If we see even the smallest of barriers, we're like, okay, let's go.
If we don't see anything once we get around this curve, I
Jojo says we're quitting.
we don't want to be here past dark. That's when the bears and mountain lions come out.
Heck yeah, Surf Dog, we are gonna do that for sure. I've been brainstorming that actually in my brain, trying to think of something that I want to challenge him with making, and so that we could use it on stream. Something we could have him make and use on stream.
Maybe, Ian. What's it to you? I mean, hi. Thanks for coming in.
Gee, are we
We're
lost?
not exactly like we definitely know our way back.
We know how to get back. We just don't know how to get where we're going.
Yes.
If that makes any sense.
Must be. I hear water.
Thanks for coming in, Ian. I'm glad you all could join us. Jojo's in a much soberer state than the last time you saw her.
Oh yeah, that triple gravity barn made me not have any idea what was going on.
Jojo was ripped
I
the last
literally
stream, guys.
Could not form thoughts. And then we got off, and I was saying some stuff I don't really remember. I don't remember going from the table to the couch. Apparently I needed a little bit of assist. And then Dad accused me of cucking the content. Is that what you called
Oh, I did. I accused her of cucking the content.
it? And I was feeling really paranoid and guilty about it.
She felt so bad for cucking the content, guys. Let me tell you. Holy look, they're way over there.
Yeah.
We're never gonna make it. We should turn around. We gotta go talk to Will.
Yep, let's go learn about the history of the gorge.
Sorry, guys.
We're gonna have some beautiful views on the way back.
But now that we know this road is servicey,
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna bring you guys all the way out here.
Yeah, if you want to see me looking super confused and
I was gonna say it could be a
not
car.
knowing what's going on, the last 10 minutes of the last VOD, I lost my mind.
Oh yeah, Kathy. We kept that one uncopyrighted fully, so it is there to live in infamy. It was a good time.
I was
Touching moments. Jojo ripped it up on the ukulele right before that.
thanks,
Like
babe.
literally tore it up.
It felt good. It's feeling better and better to play and to be able to really, get my feeling in there rather than just concentrating on what I'm playing. So, yeah, it was a really fun night. But that's okay. There will be more, except for the triple-headed gravity bong hit. If you want to see me do that, you're gonna have to go back on the VOD because
She's never doing it again. Happy Monday, Datvik. Thanks for coming in.
Happy Monday's Day.
Monday's Day. Happy Wednesday, Thursday.
It's Monday, Wednesday. All
Woo!
rolled into one.
Into one.
Hey,
We got dogs.
we got dogs. We got
people.
beers. We got all the good stuff.
Thanks for coming in, Datvik.
We got beautiful views.
Any Yodelerson on your end? Your end? Joe's a Yodelerson. So,
Is that what we were talking about?
happy.
Joey?
I don't know. Shout out, dogs. Joeyans in the house.
And that's okay. But she
So-
was over there, so maybe it was a while.
Oh, it's that way.
Okay.
I saw the bike tires. I saw the bike trail. I saw the tread and the dirt.
Nice.
We are going to scuff out here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Not all the way out.
Not all the way out, but we're going to get a little rough. And then we should be back to
Yeah.
good service for a
It's
little.
like this little valley we go down into up here. Oh, it's very nice of you to welcome everyone down, Vic.
DAFIC is the
welcoming
best
committee.
welcoming committee a chat room could ask for.
I don't want to let the dogs run a little bit. Oh, God, anybody... Oh, they're behind us. Oh, just right there. She's coming on fast.
It does look like a good spot for a yodel. Maybe we can get JoJo to yodel over the waterfall down here.
I've been known to do stuff like that.
If you weren't here earlier, we do have a little waterfall coming up and a beautiful view of the gorge. And JoJo's brother's Sex Machines from chat is down here. And he's going to teach us a little bit about the archaeology of the Columbia River Gorge.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Woo! Good one.
There we go.
Good
it.
one.
That's what I got.
Barbecue party with music? Hell yeah.
That sounds fun.
Hell yeah. Ingalls, hello. Good to see you. I heard JoJo say you came in a while ago, but I was trying to convince her not to climb the mountain. But hey, thanks for coming in. Much appreciated.
I did it anyway, guys. Don't tell.
We might keep the stream on for our drive home. If anyone wants to hang out, we should have a nice sunset headed home. Hopefully.
Man, I really want to take you guys to see the eagles. Maybe we can try to do that next week.
Where the eagles soar.
But it is supposed to snow and stuff.
So, growing up my whole life, I was always like so stoked to see rainbows and had never seen a bald eagle. And then I moved to this place and you see bald eagles and rainbows like it's your job.
It's par for the course.
It is
around
crazy
here.
the
Look
amount
at the
of
cute
bald
little
eagles and rainbows you see.
Little stream.
That's the stream from the waterfall going to the waterfall. Here's where we might F out a little bit. Bald eagles, right, Frank?
So you can see we're just past. Next year we'll definitely note the time of year, but towards the end of January, the salmon spawn up the Klickitat River, and you'll often see 30, even 50 eagles hanging out at the mouth of this creek where they're going up from the river, just catching fish. So Sad actually had a really experience. We lived in Klickitat for a little while and we were commuting in. And this eagle
Oh my God, it was
came
crazy.
flying by.
I was driving down the highway.
He was driving. And it had a fish in its mouth. And the fish splashed him on the face.
The fish in the eagle's mouth splashed me in my face, in my car window, driving down the highway.
You don't get more up close and personal than
It was
that.
crazy. Vlad's laying stake to the claim.
And drowned. Uh-oh. This is the scuff out spot right here.
This is the scuff out spot. What's his name? What's the guy's name that jumped out of the plane with all the money?
Oh.
Dang it.
I don't know. You're the one who knew that.
But there is a lot of hidden money somewhere around here that no one ever found.
That was way back. That was before.
DB Cooper, Surf Dog, thank you. God, I love you, chat.
That happened before we even ever.
Existed.
Yeah.
DB Cooper's the one. He didn't jump. He's got that money. Everybody's looking for a bunch of nothing.
Yup.
He hid in the plane. I buy it. But a lot of people around here. Oh, I'm going to shut up because our internet connection's funky.
Oh,
Funky,
yeah, I'm
funky.
behind live right now. yeah, we're about to go see Sex Machines in the flesh, you guys.
Sex machines in the
Another
flesh.
beautiful view of the gorge down here and a little waterfall.
Learn that on Gilligan's Island. Hell yes. That is awesome.
Gilligan's Island is quite informative for sure. It was definitely a little before my time, but I watched the reruns. I got up before school.
Cotton Hill. There he is. He got no shins and he killed 50 men. Hello.
You guys tried that Vista Loop?
We didn't quite make it today. We
I thought I might not get back before dark.
They-
I thought it looked short, but it's not too bad. You cross the creek just up there, and you come along this ridge under the power lines, and you head down. The views are spectacular. If you ever get a chance.
we're gonna come up earlier next time.
Yeah.
Yes, no doubt. Thanks so much.
Enjoy the rest of your walk.
It even said cotton on the sticker, right, Vlad? Me too. I read it, I'm pretty sure, and still didn't know. Yikes.
Come on, internet, don't get wonky. It's okay, it'll only be wonky for a second.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, it should be better. It should be
This is the
getting much
wonky
better.
spot.
The church knows we're live. Green screen that face on. Come on, internet, don't get wonky.
Oh, it is getting wonky. That's the wonky spot. It's only for a second.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. It only gets wonky for a second.
Hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back.
So,
Dang it. Come on back. Come on back now. The connection's fine.
it's good on my phone.
We back.
This was where it started to be bad. It is a little bit pixely.
I got a shout out for another local streamer I found. Marty Kaufman. You know, with Marty Kaufman is the channel. He
He's
does reviews.
frickin' adorable,
3
you
pixels.
guys.
No. Hopefully it's like 5 pixels now. But if you're looking for a funny character for a review channel on random foods, Marty Kaufman.
View, look at that sunset. Dang.
Sunset-licious.
It is a gorgeous.
That's a beautiful sunset.
We are just about to where Sex Machines is right now. We're gonna meet him in the flesh. He's gonna tell us the history of the gorge.
We'll watch the sunset and smoke some weed.
Yeah,
How about that?
that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. Well, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna
So,
do it vicariously.
straight ahead of us is Horse Thieves Butte.
That rock formation.
And that's where some of the petro and pictroglyphs are. Or right near there, anyway.
right near the butte.
Right near the butte. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ardez.
That's right, buddy.
That's about it. Thanks for coming in, Ardez. Great to see you.
Well, I
Uh-oh.
don't think it's probably just we were in like this little natural valley with a hill on either side, so I think it just probably blocked the whatever tower we're going off of around here. Usually in our area, it's more of like natural interference, but you never know.
We didn't lose him, did we?
He's probably Sex Machines. Sex Machines. I see his car.
Did he bail on us?
Maybe it's cold up here. Maybe he meant when we get all the way back down. He said he was gonna wait here, but it's freaking cold if you're not walking. But we'll show you guys the little waterfall. He's probably just waiting in his car. And there are a couple of signs on the way as well.
I feel like I should smoke one up here too. How you guys feel about a little smoke real quick? Let's do a smoke.
Let's do a smoky smoke.
I was catching up on those pups. That was awesome, Ardez. Hopefully they're all finding permanent homes.
Did you put them over the edge?
Yeah.
Nice.
Smoke and chill.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
Smoke and chill. You just got the view going. Oh man, it's so pretty out there, isn't it, you guys? I want to show them over here.
That is snow melt.
Yes. From Mount Adams. Oh, look at how beautiful. You can see so far over there. You could sail on that water. So the water down there is definitely not fresh enough to drink.
No. That water is garbage
But-
water.
Yeah, but this water,
Nuclear waste.
this water is freshy.
The Columbia comes right by Hannaford.
Yeah, and lots of dams and stuff.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to our tokers out there. Let's get some sad smoking and some views. Sorry for the angle. Yeah, it's a river that flows to the sea. You know it, Dynavapping up here.
Dynahole on the go.
Dynahole on the go with the little bong.
Little teeny tiny bong.
Right by the beautiful little creek and waterfall and the gorgeous view. We are probably 100 miles from the ocean right now, or so, but it does flow all the way there. Let's just listen to the beautiful sound of the running water for a second, you guys. It's so calming and zen. That's zen too, babe. Don't worry. Everybody can meditate to a coughing sound. No problem.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me in my cough.
You gotta pee.
Uh-oh.
That it will do that to you. I'll admit that. But it's worth it for the calm serenity of a clear blue mountain stream. Shout out Vagabond.
Much love to Vagabond
Yeah.
and all the Bondondians.
So much Bondondian love. I'm getting all
I'll take
caught up in
Dems.
dog.
Oh my lord.
Caught up in dog week. Alright.
Good job, team. Good job. Good smoke stop.
Okay. I'm gonna let the dogs off leash for a little bit.
It is a little bit chilly. Not too bad though, really. Not a whole lot of wind. Hey, Northern Trail Dog in the house. Hey, honey.
What?
How you doing? Did you know Trail Dog was here?
Trail dog, hello.
Thanks for coming in, Trail Dog. We got a couple Trail Dogs.
We do.
She's off.
Remy's ready to get back.
Man, right?
Cold up here.
Definitely missing those two. Hope they're doing well. I'm sure they are.
There he is. There's Sex Machines in the flesh.
Sex Machines in the flesh. He's way down there.
Good girl, Remedy.
Ha! I come over prepared, Ian, for sure.
You want a treat, Remedy? Remedy,
I say take whatever you feel like smoking out
Remedy,
of.
come here, get a treat, girl.
For sure. All of it, yes. I like to, yeah, it just depends on what I'm feeling like smoking out of. I thought about rolling a joint for today, and I decided that the Dynavap with the on-the-go induction heater would be better.
Hey, not too far, girl. Remy, come on.
She wants to go see her uncle.
She does. It's okay. She's Remy. Not too far, Rem.
Yes. We have coffee waiting for us in the,
You
yeah,
know
bring the
it.
gravity bong next
We
time.
always do.
We could do
Remy!
gravity stream brongs.
Remy is running to see. Okay, I'm just gonna let her do it. She wants to go see her uncle. There's
She-
pretty much nobody she loves more than her uncle.
Chloe loves whoever has the treats.
Exactly.
She says, you got treats?
And she's the only one who would misbehave anyway, so.
So if you missed it earlier, we are overlooking Horse Thief Butte down there.
That butte type of rock formation.
Yeah, that big rock in the middle.
This is the Columbia River.
Heck yeah, Northern. The pup's been keeping him busy. He hasn't even had time to fire any evergreens.
Yeah.
He's a busy one.
Puppies will do that.
Winter and puppies, you're in deep. So
And
when
they're getting big too now. Chloe, she gonna go bark at her uncle. Chloe, come here.
So when the Corps of Engineers was making a park in the 1950s right down there by that rock, the guys making it were like, this looks like one of the horse thief hideouts in those movies, the Western movies. Let's name it Horse Thief Butte. So there were no horse thieves as far as I know. It was named because it looked like a movie set, which is very interesting.
Most of the places around here have much more historical kind of names.
Yeah, Kathy H has treats, Chloe.
Go get him! Go get him!
Remedy had to go see her uncle. Yes, much love to you and the pups, trail dogs. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello.
Those little puppies healthy and happy. We always appreciate seeing you.
Yeah. Sounds like the 50s, right?
Oh, look at the dogs. Look at Remy's getting all rambunctious.
Oh gosh. We got crazy animals. We got
Are
crazy
you having fun
animals.
with your uncle? Remy?
Oh man, what a sunset. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Damn. That mountain.
yeah. It's beautiful, right?
Sex machines, chat,
Hey,
sex machines.
Sex Machines in the flesh, as promised.
I picked flowers for Lauren or wait.
Yeah. She would love 'em.
Ukulele,
Yeah,
Peeping,
Kathy
yep.
H.
Kathy H, and
Smuggler.
Smudge.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you guys see the shadow of the mountain back there? I feel like maybe a little zoom wouldn't hurt.
It a little bit, maybe.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty.
Yeah. We picked a good night to come out. We're gonna be getting a lot of snow coming up, you guys.
Smuggler says, oh no, you shouldn't have.
Yeah. I feel like it's my birthday.
We were telling them that you knew all kinds of information on how this craziness occurred.
Yeah, if you guys want to come down here, I can show you. So, 50,000 years ago up to about 12,000 years ago, all of North America was locked in this ice sheet, preventing people from migrating across the land bridge. They would skip down the coast. The first migration happened between 15 and 30,000 years ago, what we consider now modern day South Americans, Incas, Mayas, Aztec, Olmec, all that. The second migration is what we normally associate with modern day Native Americans of North America. 12,000 years ago, the ice sheet started to recede. The big one was named Laurentide.
Hell
And then
yeah.
The one on the west coast was the Cordilleran. As those receded, people came up the rivers. The salmon started running. So 10, 12, 15,000 years ago, people started to inhabit the sides of the Columbia River. The Celilo Falls is one of the longest inhabited areas anywhere in the United States, meaning people
That
have
is
been
so
living there
crazy.
for so long. So this right here shows.
That's what I was just saying, like that I wasn't saying, but I was reading that the petroglyphs here were some of the oldest in North America.
Right, so what we're talking about is petroglyphs and pictoglyphs. And pictoglyphs were made with things like ochre, huckleberries, and they're a picture. A lot, and we have those around here, but a lot of these around here are petroglyphs, meaning that they were pecked into the rock. And the way that people would do that is they would take a small stick and a small rock, and they'd attach it here, and then they'd lay that stick on the rock like this, and this is why a lot of them are round, and they'd have that hafted onto a stick, and then they'd go click, 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 click.
Like an old school tattoo machine.
Totally.
That is killer.
Okay, so this shows the flood about 10,000 years ago. The problem is we don't get super old archaeological remains around here because about 10,000 years ago, a huge ice dam broke loose up in Canada, came rushing down this whole area and scoured these cliffs clean. That's why there's no soil on the cliffs all the way down. And the last one shows in this area, this is where the floods came through. Bloosh. This is modern day Horse Thief here. And so what I did is I found out the maximum flood water levels, and I looked for inhabitation sites that were above and beyond that. I actually found one right over here. There's a paleo site. I was going to bring some artifacts, but anyway, when Lewis and Clark finally came up the river, it looked much the way it does now, only it was much thinner because the dams have caused these lakes. This is Lake Celilo behind the dam, but the river was much thinner. Lewis and Clark actually came here, landed at Horse Thief Lake. That was called Wishcombe back then, Wishram, and it had been, Samuel Clemens wrote about it. It was an early American history. So when they flooded it, they wanted to keep it for nostalgic purposes, so they moved the town of Wishram, which was an Indian village, 7 miles upriver to the modern day
Crazy.
city of Wishram now, and it's a
Crazy.
junction yard for the railroad. They just named it Wishram to keep it all like blah blah blah.
Keep people happy.
Yeah, but the original Wishram is there. There's a
Get out of
mound.
here.
When Lewis and Clark landed there, they talked about a mound that had all the look of being artificial because it was settlement on top of settlement on top of settlement on top of settlement. Oregon State University came down and excavated that and put at the bottom, they said it was 10, 12,000 years old. So we have continuous occupation from then to there. We have just right over here is also Atlatl Valley, where a lot of the petroglyphs, when Roosevelt built the railroad tracks down the side, they blasted out a lot of the petroglyphs, moved them to a state park down this way. They just recently moved them back to Horse Thief where they're protected because a lot of the ranchers and stuff were taking them home, putting them in their fireplaces and things like that. So they got about, I don't know, they got a few down there now. But Atlatl Valley is named after something that predates the sinew-backed bow. When I say the sinew-backed bow, I mean, sometimes I get too detailed. But anyway, sinew-backed bow
People love it.
is a bow and arrow with the sinew backing, a sinew string. Before they had a sinew bow and arrow, they had what was called an atlatl. And an atlatl is a curved throwing stick, and it's an extension of your forearm. And basically, you hold it like this, and it's got a notch in it and a hook back here. You put your projectile in there, and you like this. You can get more distance, more strength, all that. Well, at the end of those, they carved these intricately carved weights that would give it a more snap. And that valley is one of the only places in North America that we find old enough artifacts to predate the sinew-backed bow.
Wow.
So in there we find, of course we don't find the throwing sticks themselves because they're organic material and there's very little organic preservation here, even though it's dry. But we do find the weights, and I bought one off of eBay, but if you were looking to find one, you might be able to find one right over there. And,
but I got mine on eBay,
Right.
and it was sourced correctly
Yeah,
and
it is
legally.
And okay, so this area was inhabited by like short-faced bear, woolly mammoths, woolly camels, all kinds of crazy shit.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Woolly
we had
mammoth?
giant beavers the size of small cows.
We were just
Whether there were Vikings here in this area?
Not in this area. Okay, so the popular Viking myth would have been on the other side. What we have over here is we have the Russians that were coming across. The Stellar sea lion, and there's a guy named Stellar who came across, and he was actually working for the Russians, but man, he did a lot of naturalist work. And well, they also hunted the sea otters. They kidnapped a bunch of Indians, took them down and made this fort in California called Fort Ross, and hunted the otters around there almost to extinction. But we had a lot of the Russians coming up to the falls, so there was a geological anomaly at Celilo Falls, and they were just falls where people couldn't navigate with their boats, so they'd have to portage around. This became a marketplace for the entire Pacific Northwest. In Celilo Falls, we have found copper from Montana, we found copper from Alaska, we found conch shells from California. Slaves were traded from as far away as Texas.
Wow.
Yeah. Horses came up from Texas, all in Celilo Falls.
That was a thriving port down there, and now there's
The
nothing.
population
Northern
here-
Trail Dog, have a great night. Much love.
Oh, peace.
Peace.
The population here was estimated before Lewis and Clark came through, because they had already been exposed to a lot of the viruses and stuff, a lot of disease. The population was estimated to rival any city of the age. We're talking Paris, we're talking London, we're talking New York. The population, now that's not to say that there was as many people living here as in New York, but where the people were living, they were packed in such a tight group that the population density was as high as any great city
Wow.
anywhere. The main thing about the Columbia River, which you'll see, is that there was a lot of food. So when there's a lot of food, people are able to develop specialization. So if we were just one small village, everybody would have to wake up in the morning. Stalls, Lauren, Jojo, Sad, me, and we'd all have to think about getting our food, fixing our habitation, fixing our shoes, whatever. If there's a lot of food, we can develop specialization where one guy makes all the arrowheads, he's really good at it. One guy makes all the clothes, he's really good at it. And so with specialization comes things like religion, artwork, personal adornment. That's what we get here. That's why we see the petroglyphs and stuff, because people actually had
Time to do those things.
Right.
Everyone except Smuggler. He gets to sleep in.
Right.
Kathy H wants to know if if you're familiar with Ash Falls in Nebraska, the National Fossil Park.
Oh no, I would love to do that stuff, but really I don't do dinosaurs. I don't do, like most kids know more about dinosaurs or geology. I'm an archaeologist, anthropologist, so I do cavemen, the evolution of man, that type of thing, if you believe in it. So dinosaurs are a little beyond me, but man, they're so cool. I found a petrified dinosaur turd in Page, Utah, and I want to make it into a cereal bowl, but I haven't done it
Oh,
yet.
gross.
It's a pile of road apples.
We're definitely gonna have to have.
That is awesome.
Because even though he bought that one artifact on eBay, he has many artifacts that he has found here in the gorge, and lots of really
That he's found on eBay.
That I bought on eBay.
He bought them all on
eBay.
eBay.
Some of them.
Wink, wink.
Okay, so just to clear that up, the Artifact
eBay.
Act. So back before the Artifact Act, it was illegal for you to pick up or move or molest any kind of artifact, whether it was on the surface or not. But back when they found the Kennewick Man, the Umatillas, the Warm Springs, the Yakimas, Klickitats all sued the United States government for the rights to the remains in all the museums. And the main thing that science was saying is, well, we're talking about ages ago. These, you have to prove you're a direct descendant. Well, what this law did is said, okay, all the bones that are interned all across the country in the universities and the museums in people's backyards got to go back to the Native American tribes that inhabited that area, whether or not they were direct descendants or not. So the Indians go down there and they grab the Columbia River guy, what was his name? Kennewick Man. They grab his ass, head out off into the desert. They're gonna go bury him down in Warm Springs. Fucking FBI's coming with helicopters, boom, 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 pull him over, grab the body. They're studying the body because they think it's one of the earliest that they found. Here's the fucked up part. So the Army Corps of Engineers, to keep people from investigating the site, dumped all this old debutage concrete and shit, destroyed the site where Kennewick Man was at.
Oh my God.
So Kennewick Man right now is under this big dispute, but the Native Americans were able to pass a law called the NAGPRA, Native American Graves Repatriation Act, which sent all the bones back to the tribes. Not only the bones, but all artifacts associated with burials or bones. So they rewrote the law, and you would think it would behoove the Native Americans not to make any more deals with the United States government, but they did this last time. And so this law specifically protects any artifact associated with the burial or a holy site. That's how it reads. Now, when you go to interpret that, of course, scientists and people who are hungry for the artifacts would say, okay, so that means anything not directly associated with a burial or a holy site is no longer protected. And that's pretty much where we're at now. If you're on private property and you have artifacts on that property, they are yours. So we can actually pick them up. This is state land though, so we can't pick up anything here.
He was explaining where and how and if you can get artifacts from certain areas and why you can do so.
And the drama behind
The drama
Kennewick Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is crazy. So the Kennewick Man, Vlad, if you're not familiar, is possibly one of the oldest living or oldest preserved corpses of a humanoid type person, I should say, right? They don't
Yeah, so
he's his own thing. He is Kennewick Man.
Yeah, what was incredibly profound was that we got organic preservation. So we had his clothes, we had his entire tool kit, things like needles, microblades, things like that, all came with him, and we had to reevaluate the time frame that we were talking about, because this Kennewick guy, he could be like 50,000 years old, which would rewrite the history of the Pacific Northwest, basically. I mean, a lot of scientists are of the belief that there was nobody here 30,000 years ago. I happen to believe that they were skipping down the coast for a lot earlier than that. I believe that the Columbia River would have made a natural tributary inland, and I think that his happy ass came down the coast, up the river,
Yep.
got in a little mudslide or something.
Little whoopsie.
Got dug up thousands of years later.
Oh, Mechanic, hello. Thanks for coming to the Sunset Archaeology.
It's great to meet you, Sex Machines. Thank you so much for your knowledge on this.
Woo,
Yes.
We got to do it again on a nicer day.
Yes, no
we
doubt.
will. We're gonna go check out the petroglyphs.
Yeah.
One of these
Yes.
days. It'll probably be after the snowstorm, maybe the spring. Once the park opens back up, we'll do it. Remy found herself a stick.
There is definitely gold in the area. I think
Diamonds.
a lot of the claims are taken.
George, the birthplace of man.
So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Debatable.
So there's different thoughts on it. That would be a single origin. There's other lines of thought that there was multiple origins of humans in Asia, anywhere where there was great apes, not North or South America. I happen to believe that Lucy coming out of Africa is the correct theory, but I'm not trying to cause any trouble here. In archaeological circles, this is a very touchy subject.
If you're wondering who this guy is, Old Mechanic, this is Sex Machine.
Sex Machines from chat. Also, JoJo's bro.
Yes, our brother.
Our bro. And we're just out here. We're doing great. I hope you're doing good. I've been enjoying the uploads. I like the freeform talks from Old Mechanic. It's great to listen to. We're just catching a beautiful sunset out here. We serious as she gets.
We're down with our shit.
We got little puppy dogs, got
Remy
puppies.
found herself a stick. She's destroying it.
We're gonna come back out here now that we know we got good signal. That is Horse Thief Butte.
Waterfall far.
It's far. A lady, we finally turned around and a lady caught up with us and she's like, yeah, it's up there a ways past the creek, over the bridge, and then under the power lines. And we're like, oh, okay, we're glad we turned around.
Yeah, I got too cold.
It's
man.
getting late.
I was like,
Yeah,
"Woo."
yeah.
That's what we figured. We stopped at that spot and Sad had a little smoky choke.
Yeah, I toked at the waterfall. Thanks for coming in, Old Mechanic. We are,
So Kathy said we missed her comment that said at that spot in in Nebraska, they have mammoths and zebras and horses and so much more.
Isn't that
But
where there's
not the
tracks in the
dinosaurs.
riverbed? Oh, okay.
But mammoths, that's cool.
Yeah. So mammoths.
Nah.
So everywhere that man went coincided the mass extinction of large mammals. The reason that it's up for debate whether it was man's fault is because not all the animals that went extinct were hunted, but there's a strong case for it with the mammoth because pygmy actually survived the Great Extinction, survived the end of the Ice Age. We had pygmy mammoths on islands of the Aleutians up to 5,000 years ago.
What?
Yeah! And here's the thing. Okay, so archaeologists, a lot of them like to say, oh, well, man's not responsible for the extinction of these large mammals. Well, these pygmy mammoths were living out on that island until the humans
Came and
floated across there and killed every fucking one of them.
Damn humans.
Thanks for coming in.
We're
Arnett.
a freaking virus.
We
Ardes,
appreciate you
thank you
hanging
so
out.
much for coming in.
Hey, woolly mammoth tongue probably tastes really good.
You right? You know, woolly mammoth cheeks.
Fucking
Oh my
delicious.
God, delicious. We're currently in Washington, actually. That body of water that you see right out there. Hey, yo, what up, young? Thanks for coming in.
What up?
Much appreciated. Good to see you. We are out here hiking about.
He says hello, sexy brother.
Hello, sexy brother. Sexy machine right there in the
Yeah.
flesh. Yeah. Sexy brother, sexy sister.
Dad doing his
Yeah.
show me booty
Yeah.
shaking that booty.
We shake.
You know it's a party when Young's Vlog comes into the chat.
Yep. That's the man.
That's the cue for some booty shaking.
Yep.
It's a cute booty shaking.
None of this would be inspired without Young's Vlog, that's for sure. Thanks for coming in. We were just catching a sunset. Did a little waterfall action. We got a mountain in the background back there. It's getting a little windy. Yes, we got an amazing bit of knowledge from Sex Machines about the local area.
There's another sign up here that tells us about some of the local stuff and the wildlife, a little bit of the wildlife. I know somebody was asking what kind of critters we had around here.
And give us a little talk to about the wildlife. That is the Columbia River Gorge out there. It is a very large river, dammed up. Sex Machines was just explaining to us how it was formed by the separation of two giant ice shelves.
There was a giant ice dam in Canada that busted loose, sending trillions of gallons of water rushing down the Columbia River's path.
Water was above our heads.
Quite a bit.
Water was all the way up there,
In
just
fact,
stripping,
water was higher than that butte.
stripping
See,
everything.
That's Horse Butte. So water at the highest level was higher than that butte. Yeah.
We were
Mechanic, it's the
Arizona
Columbia
Snowman.
River.
Thanks for coming in.
Columbia River. Hello, Arizona Snowman.
We're just out on a walkabout, catching some beautiful sun. Met up with JoJo's bro, Sex Machines from chat.
In the house. We're gonna definitely have some more adventures with Sex Machines. This was originally gonna be a petroglyph, and then the park was closed where the petroglyphs are. So we made it into a waterfall trip.
Hi.
And we're gonna go see those petroglyphs when the park opens
Yes,
in
yes.
the spring.
Yeah, so you're in Washington now, Old Mechanic. The border is formed most of the way through Washington and or between Washington and Oregon by the Columbia River. A little ways down, it actually goes up, and the border's
Here's our sign.
different. Has Idaho comes into play.
Signs of the Ice Age.
So here's a
floods.
couple of pictures of the petroglyphs commonly found. A picture of a horse thief here.
This is where we'll go this summer when it opens back up. But yeah, the petroglyphs are some of the oldest that they found in North America. or the Pacific Northwest anyway.
And these ones suck, but you could, I mean, they don't really suck, but they're not really representative of what we find here. This is actually from Saws Island. This one's from around here. So whoever did this one was really proud of that elk, because I don't know if you can tell here, but it's got like 100 points on it.
100 point elk.
Yeah, and then we got these bone effigies that were really common. The round eye is also common to the Columbia River, but this is a Seahawk and it's got a small fish there. I painted some of these in art, and this one was
popular for the area, or not for this area, but the Pacific Northwest.
Saws Island, so down the river a little bit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, this guy right here is an arrowhead looking expert old mechanic. He has some beautiful specimens. Yes,
I'm
and
an
a
archaeologist
foraging.
and anthropologist.
Yes.
Specialize in the Long Narrows area of the Columbia River, which is right here.
Yes. He is an
And I'm
expert
going to
in
see
this
my Indian
area.
girlfriend tonight, and we're going to drink some Huckleberry moonshine and get busy.
Yeah.
Woo!
That sounds like a
COVID
good
be
night.
damned.
COVID be damned. I got an Indian girlfriend who got some Huckleberry moonshine.
Boner's got a bone.
Truer words have never been spoken. Man, thank you so much for really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for introducing your
Right?
Yeah, we'll do it again soon.
Bye, Remy, honey.
That's her Uncle the Best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to come home with us.
She's like, let me in.
Chloe's too
Let me
hard
in,
for
let me in,
Chloe.
Uncle.
Yeah, she gets scared of anything new, don't you, Gil?
Let me in,
She
Uncle.
does not want to come home with us.
Come on, Rim. Come on, Rim. She's like, that one smells so good. Thanks again, Sex Machines.
You know, we're really enjoying the Mondays, me and Mom.
Yeah, I'm so
Heck
glad
yeah.
you're watching.
Mom talking all kinds of mad shit. Hey,
Ah,
start typing it.
ah.
Yeah.
Give Mom. Let her loose. Let her loose on there.
Dang.
You got to make her a JoJo Mom account.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
she takes PayPal.
She she'll put her PayPal link in the description below. She doesn't care if you want to send somebody over to talk to her. Send her free pizzas. Send her pizzas that she'll make you pay for.
Hey, you know what?
She says, "Bring it."
We should take these guys to see the traditional fishing before it's fucking gone. I hope that they're still doing it this year, and if they do, we should go see
Yeah,
it.
if you got the hookup,
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Marco right now, and I'll
we'll
set that.
trade. I we understand that people don't normally want to talk to cameras and
Right.
whatever, but we'll
We'll
hook
do the Slam and Salmon van. Maybe we'll take it for a fucking cruise. What?
we'll hook them up.
Yeah. All right, fam.
Got to make it worth
All right,
everybody.
Nice to meet all you guys.
Hell yeah.
What it is.
Love you, brother. Have a great night. Thanks so much.
Woo! I don't know if you guys want to ride home with us. We could end it here.
We got some pretty. We'll get some pretty sunset and mountain views on the way. So if you're down to ride along,
JoJo's
we
brother,
might-
yes, old mechanic. Sorry about the confusion. Hell yeah, we got ride along.
We got
I'm gonna
some.
ride along.
We got some go along Sallies.
We got go along Sally's. We got go along everybody's. Oh, we got coffee in the car, guys.
Oh my God, it tastes. I already drank some.
I'm gonna have
wasn't
a
messing
little
around.
cheers with the chat here. Cheers, everyone.
Do we have tissues?
Right down there, directly down.
Good one.
Can you get it? Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, Arizona. I'm glad you went and checked it out. We're gonna hopefully do plenty of this type of content. Our new
Now
phone.
that we have a new provider, we actually have good service in
We got-
places we never
We got
would
decent
before.
service in places. Like, we didn't think we would be here with service, and we are.
We
And
are. I
appreciate
think
it.
we'll probably be able to. That one spot on the mountain is probably just going to be the very beginning. Like, we are probably going to be able to find lots of great spots. We're going to find a good spot to burn that damn Christmas tree that's in the back of the truck.
We've been carrying around a
It's-
Christmas tree for a while.
It is supposed to snow tonight.
Should we, since we have daylight, we should show the decked storage. People were asking. Should we show that? Mm-hmm. I think I got a key. Off of your key. Oh yeah, never mind. We were talking about the bed of our truck lane, and it was dark, so we didn't bother showing it. But we've set it up so that we can actually somewhat sleep in here. It raises up a couple inches, so we have a little more headroom. Hey, Christmas tree.
And we got our berry and
So
cherry
this
picking.
is all flat. There's no wheel well, so we just put our bed in there, and then we got storage underneath where we can keep all our camping gear, tarps, and all that fun stuff. We love it. We love it so far. We've only utilized it a couple times, but we got a bed that just goes across there, windows that open. So if we need to be mobile, or when we want to be mobile, we can be. Yeah, we've been really happy with it. We have it's tight. It's definitely tight.
Only because we have like bed doesn't go all the way across there, or we would have a lot more room. We
But it's
usually
nice.
put our coolers and stuff along the side.
You're a bit early for Christmas. Yes. just a bit, Vlad. or late, as the case may be.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
guys.
keeping that tree so we can take it out in the woods and burn it.
My apologies.
It's gonna be nice and dry by the time we're ready to set it aflame.
I gotta get my seatbelt on 1 second.
I need
Sorry.
a drink of water too.
We need a road mount.
That would be
That's
nice.
gonna be next.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I call that cozy. Yes, that is cozy.
It is cozy.
Thanks so much for coming and hanging out, everybody. If you weren't here earlier, there is a night. Yes, we will have campfire streams. We're gonna have campfire.
And 10% campfire streams.
110%, and we're gonna bring the ukulele. We're gonna bring a generator. We're gonna bring an amp, and JoJo's gonna do electric plugged in campfire.
Yep, I have my outdoor ukulele just for.
Oh, suck, Kathy. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear that. that is not fun.
Horrible.
We're under a winter advisory as well, and it kind of spurred us to be like, let's get out there.
But it's supposed
let's
to
go
be-
do something.
Ours is supposed to be nice, fluffy, soft snow.
Nice, fluffy, soft
So
snow.
we can't wait to build a snowman and take you guys on a nice snowy hike and all that next Monday. We're supposed to get like a couple of feet over the next couple weeks. So that's supposed to get down into the teens. This is what we've been praying for. Oh, look at that beautiful sky.
Man.
And that beautiful mountain peeking out from behind the clouds. Oh, geez. Get much prettier.
Oh, button. Sorry, God. It's like a mountain floating. Good job. Heck yeah.
We are so
Yeah.
lucky.
Get that extra water. You never know when you'll need it.
Yeah. This area is gorgeous.
That's one thing we need to get a larger water storage device. There's Horse Thief Butte.
That's what we're looking at up on the hill. It is so pretty. Man, it looks really good on that new phone. That thing has some rockin' picture.
And that's zoomed in.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, we've been streaming on the new S21 so far. We love everything about it. We're loving the Verizon service so far. Right down there is Horse Thief Lake. And if you weren't here when we were talking earlier, I was telling everybody that the name Horse Thief Lake doesn't come from any time when people stole horses. It actually comes from the Army Corps of Engineers who built the campground down there. They were like, this looks like one of those horse thief hideouts in the movies. And they named it Horse Thief Lake because of that. The S21 is the newest device from Samsung. The camera is amazing. The battery life is amazing. The price tag is steep. And they removed some features that older phones had, which seems odd. They definitely upgraded the battery, upgraded the camera.
It has 3 microphones too, so supposedly the wind is supposed to be naturally muted. So I want to go back and watch the VOD and see how the wind was, because it got fairly windy at some spots up there. I don't know how loud it was for you guys, but it would be nice not having to use a microphone.
So yeah, they've added another mic. Most phones before this were 2 mic systems. But what they did was removed the scan disc slot, which I've never used in a phone. Oh, heck yeah. Old Mechanic said he didn't notice any wind.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for that heads up.
So great. Because it was pretty breezy at times. But when you were sitting and smoking, it was pretty breezy.
And the one thing that gets me, Old Mechanic, is they took out the headphone jack. So there's...
Should we take the Washington side, or should we go the side we know has service?
Probably go the side we know has service. They took out the microphone jack, which is kind of peculiar, but I guess it makes sense since most things hook up through Bluetooth. But we had just bought an external mic for our last phone, and it doesn't work on this phone. But luckily we don't need an external mic, and this mic is working fine for us. That over there in the distance is Mount Hood, if we haven't said it in a while. You can see the tip of it.
At some point we should be able to get a view of Mount Adams, I would think, unless
possibly.
it's too cloudy over there.
It is to the south of us. It does have a cordless charger. I didn't buy one. It didn't come with it, and I didn't buy it. This is a large vineyard down here. Oh, yikes. Hey, yo. It's focusing on the window, sorry. That was weird. There's a big old... That's the Lonely Mountain. Let's get gold! Hell yeah.
We want all your gold, mountain.
There was actually a 4.0 earthquake between here and there just the other day. That mountain is going to blow eventually again someday. So every time we hear of any earthquakes, we're like, oh,
we have a video
that's interesting.
Of our trip up to Cloud Cap, which is high up on Mount Hood, and there are lava fields that we did. There was some filming of those, right?
I think on one of those videos. I'm not sure which one.
They're so awesome. If we can get service up in one of those places, we'll have to take you guys up there sometime too. But it's amazing to see, like that whole valley there was just covered in lava when the mountain erupted.
So we didn't feel it. It was actually during our stream that Monday night. I ran the VOD back to see if like the camera shook or anything, see if I could see anything during that time. We did not feel it, and I didn't see anything, but I saw a couple tweets from people in our neighborhood that said they could feel it. So you never know, but we didn't.
I forgot to ask Dan about it.
I've only personally felt, yeah, the epicenter actually is right where Jody works. Like, Jody worked at the epicenter, so her boss will know if they felt it.
Yeah. He lives there.
But I've only experienced one earthquake in my life.
And it was pretty intense. Like, it knocked stuff off of the shelf.
Oh, Vlad, you have no idea.
Woke us up in the middle of the night.
Vlad, it would make you... And it's not only the lack of care of the people throwing, it's the lack of care of anybody to pick it up. It used to be that you would see prison, work crews cleaning up the highways, but it seems less and less now these days, and more trash in places. So we are currently going into Oregon right now. This is the Columbia Gorge. That's one of the giant dams that has made this the size that it is. This used to be a much smaller river.
Yeah, they can just control the flow. They can raise the water level or lower it whenever they want.
Yeah, community service. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. I feel like you're right, Vlad, and it's sad. It's upsetting. Yeah, old mechanic, you are one of the bigger faults, I think, right? I grew up in Ohio, and I remember them always telling us that even though you don't feel it, we're on one of the bigger, more active faults. But yeah, the first time I experienced an earthquake, I had no idea what I was experiencing.
It didn't help that we were woken up in the middle of the night and it was like, what the hell's going on?
No, the one on the porch at Stephen Marie's.
Oh, we've seen two. We've felt two. Then.
Oh, I guess we have
Remember
felt
the middle
two.
of the night one?
Yeah.
At the same place.
At the same
living
place.
In Northern California.
Yeah, those were both in Northern California.
Oh, our color's gone.
Our color?
The
sky color. You can still catch the peak of the top of the mountain.
Montana.
Cheers, everyone. I'm going to take a sip of the old hot coffee.
Yeah, it tastes so good after that cold walk.
Oh, that walk was so much fun.
Yeah, thanks along with us, you guys.
We were talking to people when we first experienced that earthquake, and we were like explaining like the first things that came to our heads, like when it happened, like what is this? And I don't remember exactly what I thought it was, but I remember my buddy was like, the first time I felt an earthquake, I woke up out of a dead sleep, and the first thing that went through my head was that a giant was ripping the roof off of my house. He's like, I know it's not possible, I know it's not a thing, but that was just the first thing that went through my head.
He was watching that Mickey Mouse thing before he fell asleep.
The beanstalk?
Speaking of watching something before you fall asleep, I was watching Frosty last night, and I had a dream that him and Attila got in a big fight over a motorcycle, and Frosty was like holding the motorcycle like it was a chainsaw going after Attila, and then Attila like got it away from him and cut Frosty in half, and Frosty was like, "But Attila, I love you," as he like fell to the ground. And then you could see the guilt on Attila's face for having cut Frosty in half. And Frosty like stands up on his hands and goes walking away, and Attila was like following the blood trail trying to find him so he could help him because he realized that what he had done was a terrible mistake. And then I woke up.
JoJo dreaming about MC Frosty and Attila. I'm sorry I brought her into this world. What was I doing?
And so when I woke up and told Sad about it, I was like, so I don't know what kind of wild shit went down after I went to bed, but it couldn't have been as wild as my dream.
It was much more mild.
It was pretty wholesome when I went to sleep at like 9:30.
Yeah. Something's blowing up. We're getting some good. Old mechanic. I think she's still reeling from that gravity bong hit.
Oh my god. I literally, my brain did not function.
It was hilarious. She took it, and a few minutes later, I don't know if you were there the night that Nene hit the gravity bong, but that night, like shortly after Nene hit the gravity bong, she just gave Young a look and then just left the room. That exact look is what JoJo gave me. She gave me that look, and I was like, uh-oh. She's ripped. She's in trouble. It was hilarious.
A buddy of mine was like, I've done that to myself before, but I've never had it on camera. That's kind of cool. He was like, look at you.
Yeah, the ladies fall for the gravity bong pretty hard. It's real. It is real.
It was insane.
No joke.
So when I ate the apple bread, I took like a little teeny bite, and it just like my mouth was so cotton-mouthy that I couldn't even eat it. Like it was just so dry. And then we get off, and I say to Sad, so is this any good or what?
we're eating the apple bread, or I'm eating the apple bread on the couch, and she's like kind of poking at it, barely putting any of it in her mouth, and she looks at me like, is this even good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's delicious. And I was like, but I got really bad cotton mouth.
Then I realized that must be my problem, so.
It was hilarious. And I did say that she cucked the content because she didn't stay on stream. But I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to have to stream if they're not comfortable.
Oh man, I couldn't do it. All of a sudden it was like really. So you'll see if you go back and watch the last 10 minutes, all I do is like lick my lips and nod.
Yeah.
And really I'm just pretending like I know what's happening. Because I don't.
Usually I'm the one that's trying to end the stream, and JoJo's like,
so
she would stream forever.
I kept saying, this is what I deserve. I am tasting my own medicine right now. I shouldn't have picked on you so much.
Because now she wants to end it. But she couldn't even tell me she wanted to end it.
I thought I did. I did, you knew.
Yeah, I knew. I definitely knew. So keep it rolling. Never turn it off, you dummy. Especially when you know you shouldn't. Dang it.
I don't know. I was not. My apple bread wasn't even delicious. I was not in a good place.
She says she was not in a good place. Poor JoJo. No more gravity bongs for JoJo.
Yeah, no. I mean, I might be convinced to do a single Dynavap gravity bong hit, but that's about all I'll do.
No more triple headers, at least.
No more triples. I really only like the Dynavap. That, like, I couldn't breathe for a minute. It's like my lungs are unavailable for breathing.
JoJo is story she heard earlier today, or maybe it wasn't today, but that truck drivers around here now, like, one of the main conversations they have with other truck drivers is how there's a lack of little kids trying to get them to honk anymore. And it's like our first stream, I tried like heck to get a truck driver to honk at me. And it's like, they don't care. It's got to be little kids.
They only like to make kids day.
Yeah.
Care about making adults who never want to grow up.
Keep
happy.
it rolling.
Yeah, I mean, I might not have I don't know.
Kathy, she was almost so ripped she forgot how to breathe. I kept a good eye on her.
Right after the hit, I was feeling like okay, and then it just kept creeping on me, and then Sad said, yeah, we're really high and on YouTube right now. That's what's going on. And then that just set me off. I was like, oh my God, he's right.
We're high on YouTube.
What the fuck are we doing?
Did he just say that out loud? Is that really what we're doing? Oh, good stuff. Vlad says I should be driving and you should be over here singing Eastbound and Down on the ukulele.
Yeah.
We forgot JoJo's ukulele. She was going to bring it, actually. She usually drives so that I can avoid a DUI. I get too stoned all the time.
Yeah.
So she's been our sober, our DD.
We're about sober driving.
Our designated driver. Man, yeah, that right out there. I drove through here once and was like, this is where I want to live. Hey, I'm not driving, old mechanic. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Whole evergreen.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Whole evergreen.
Do you mind if I have that on for a second?
No. Does not bother me at all. It's actually very nicely directed towards you.
Little animal mints in the Dynavap. I don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah. Animal Mints is like the wine of weed. it has this beautiful like dark berry flavor, and almost it tastes more like a nice deep red wine than any other weed that I know of. Granddaddy Purps I haven't had in a really long time since I fell in love with weed, but I have a feeling that would probably be the next best thing for tasting like wine. Wine weed. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably. I was gonna say, if Sad is ever sober enough to drive,
Robot Andy in the
I
house.
could play, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, honestly.
Hey, speaking of sober drivers, watch out. Watch out there, folks. Watch out. The cops are out.
Yep.
Yeah. Vlad, it's very similar. This is the, this one here is portable. So no cord, it's rechargeable. My title's Cooking and Hanging Out. What the hell? It's supposed to be gorgeous views. Dang it. Sorry for the bait and switch, folks. Dang it.
Who said that?
Vlad.
Dropping the ball over here.
Robot, thanks for coming in. Always good to burn one with you.
Andy.
We went on a little hikey adventure. We appreciate everybody coming out to hang out with us.
Yeah, if you want some beautiful views and some gorgeous sunset action, you can scroll back. It was a gorgeous sunset. It's our last day before we're supposed to get a lot of snow and some really cold weather, so we decided to go out and take advantage of it. We also saw Sex Machines in the flesh. My brother, who's always in our chat as of late.
Yeah, we got to meet Sex Machines. If you weren't here earlier for that, definitely scroll back and meet Sex Machines. He's a wealth of archaeological knowledge. Vlad, we love to do traveling. We will try to travel with you guys as much as we can, whenever we can.
Yeah.
There was... Oh, go ahead.
We'll be doing some overnighters, Mondays going into Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely some overnighters coming.
When we go camping and
Some
whatnot.
camping streams in the future. Well, yeah, Vlad, what you were saying about how different this would look 1,000 years ago. It's even at the inception of the town that we live in, it was so different. It was because you don't have lots of traveling ability. There were basically like 3 towns right in the one little town just because of a cliff. It was like people down here had their own town. Hey, Stalls! Welcome. Thanks for listening. He's out there listening while he's driving.
Nice.
Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully you're healed up and not too sore from your frickin' crazy mishap. Appreciate you coming in. If you get off driving and you want to scroll back, you can meet Sex Machines and see our little walk. But much love. We got a beautiful post-sunset going on out there. We just thought we would go take a chance and see if we had service out at a new spot, and we did.
We were originally going to look at petroglyphs, but the park where they were at was closed. So we ended up calling an audible and going to a waterfall hike, which the waterfall was too far for us to make it, but there was a little waterfall halfway up that we stopped at for a little 420 break.
We could have made it, we just didn't want to keep Sex Machines waiting.
Exactly. But we can go back there. We'll go back there and we'll go all the way to the waterfall someday. We had service out there.
Yeah,
And there are lots of beautiful spots to check out.
We only had
in that area.
one little scuff spot, which
Yeah.
was awesome. Like, it's so exciting knowing that we can take you guys more places. And hopefully some of the closer places that we couldn't take you before on some little hikes around town, we might be able to take you on now.
Yeah, I'd like to go back down to that river spot with that graffiti.
Hello.
I bet this phone will work.
Hell yeah, Wednesday stream.
Wednesday, just like Monday.
We appreciate you being here with us, Old Mechanic. And like we've said, we definitely enjoy your stream. There's a good view for you, Vlad. That'll make it look like a lake. Look at all that friggin' water. Holy mackerel. And it's like, there's no breeze. Usually, this is a really well-known kiteboarding and windsurfing area. So to see it so placid or flat and peaceful is definitely a rare occurrence.
Yep, it happens more often in the winter. During the summer, we pretty much always have wind. It's pretty rare not to. This time of year, there are more days that don't.
There's such a wide angle on this camera, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It almost distorts the edges, but it's really cool that you can see all the way. Like, you can see Washington all the way to Oregon. We can get both states in one frame.
Yeah, when I was playing my ukulele last night, Sad had the camera so close to me, and you could still see my ukulele and my face. It's nice to have such a wide view.
This is Chicken Charlie's Island. It's one of the few islands out in the Columbia. There used to be a guy that lived there that raised chickens and sold eggs, and it became Chicken Charlie's Island. Now I don't know if it's currently occupied. There's a house out there. At one time, Tom Selleck, I believe it was Tom Selleck owned it.
You should use this headlamp. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say and get a view of the dogs because they're probably being cute. But
Oh, they're not. They're being
like, oh,
bad.
be bad. What is she even barking at? That's weird. That's gonna be. Remy's probably sleeping it up.
I don't even. They're all hiding. Oh, there she
Oh
is.
no, she's not sleeping.
There she is.
They're both awake.
Chloe's like, what's going
Are
on?
you awake, Chloe?
She says,
Yeah.
is it time for dinner?
It is almost. We're almost
it
home for
sure
dinner.
is. Sure is time for dinner.
Almost home.
Cute. You're cute.
She is cute.
Yellow car. I don't know. I think she just woke up and was like, wait, where am I? Wait, hold on.
We're about
Do we have
4 miles from home.
plans for Monday? We don't even know what we're doing on Monday, do we?
No.
So Monday's stream, we have no idea what we're
We do
doing.
have a bark box.
Oh, Bark Box on Monday.
Yeah.
So it'll be a dog heavy stream for sure. If we have snow, we will try to build a snowman or
And-
do something like that.
Yeah, and or snowy hike action, snowy walk.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
We'll have something planned or semi-planned. But we
We'll make
don't have
some-
any big plans
Make
yet.
some food,
Yeah.
play some music, all the usual stuff. I think we might. Oh, we're talking about burning this dang Christmas tree.
Yeah, if we get enough snow, we're probably going to go have a bonfire in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
So that could be something we get into if we get lots of snow and find a good service area. But I think we're gonna end it with the sunset. How you feel about that, baby?
I'm fine with that.
Thank you guys all so very much for being so supportive and hanging
You guys
out
are
with
the
us. We appreciate it
Thank you.
so much. We look forward to next Monday. Shout out Vlad, Smuggler, Kathy H, Old Mechanic, Farmer, Frank, Ingalls family, everybody that's ever been in any of our streams. Much love to you all.
Our new folk. We had a couple new
We
folks come in
had
today.
a
That
bunch
was
of
super
new
awesome.
folks. Thank you, and shout out to Damata Gaming.
Yep,
Sorry if I don't know your name. There was another one and a blank, dang it.
It started with an S maybe.
But shout out to the new folks
Yeah.
and much love to you all. Have
Love
a
you guys.
great night.
Good night.